Hey everybody, it is JPT back on the Groundfox server. Behind me, well, you can see some stuff going on. And in the last episode, I kind of teased this a little bit. Kind of made it seem like I wasn't involved in this, but I'm 100% involved in this next project. Well, of course, we'll keep working on the wedge and what's going on there. But I had some idea that came into my crazy old head that I wanted to do something cool involving, again, two or more tiers. So here we've got the top tier, then the second tier there. I consider this 3, 2, 1, and then ground. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So we'll do something down here. I'm going to be kind of secretive about it, but it is going to involve water. It's also going to be kind of carving out a big old chunk of land. So as you can see here, I've been kind of chopping away at this. All this is going to go away. All this ground is going to go down to that level right there, which is 35. We're on 50 when we come up here, so it's 15 down. Yeah, this is 50, and then 65 is the other distance. As you can see, it's pretty far down. It's pretty far down. So let's climb up this ladder. So I've been climbing, doing some stuff, and I didn't want to get too far with this before I kind of did this. So this is going to stay. I believe that's 65 up there. This should be 61. Yep. And so I'm going to keep the pathway, which is going to be pretty cool, actually. It's kind of floating. And, you know, when you look around here, Bunsey took out, you can't really see it, but Bunsey took out the wall there. You can see it a little bit. It's kind of hard to when it's dark. But as you can see there, there's a gap. So there's an opening there and an opening there. He wanted a view. He wanted a view, and I want to make a view inside Endton. That's my whole thing here. Not 100% how I'm going to do it. I do know, though, that essentially we are going to dig straight down here to 35. So I got a ton of digging to do. And good old Silk Stockings is certainly getting a run for its money. I may actually switch to iron. I think Silk Stockings has been working a little too hard. Again, all this is going to go. All this is pretty much going to go. There's just going to be a huge hole in Endton. Why? Well, you'll just have to find out. Just switch to me just so you could see that. Do want to run over here real quick, though, and kind of show you the results of kind of my anonymous, or not, I guess it really wouldn't be anonymous because your comments are on YouTube and they're attached to your names. But I asked you, what should I do about the bookcases? And a majority of you said go with slabs. I think one person said carpet, so we've gone with slabs. And after I put them all in, I thought, should I use a different color? Maybe like this to kind of help them stand out. And I thought, nah, they're fine. They're fine. Somebody, and I figured their name, but let me look real quick because I want to make sure they get credit. Told me something really cool. Their username is Implane. Implane, yeah. Told me, hey, for unbreaking, you should use this. And I'm gonna go grab it real quick, and we're gonna do it. It's brilliant. Didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about this particular thing. Should still have. Oh, I hope yep, I do. Obsidian for unbreaking. Duh. Forgot I moved my anvil in here. That is so smart. So smart. So Impling, thank you so much for your suggestion. So that is kind of what I'm looking for. Suggestions on what remains in here. Unbreaking. So just renaming materials, what I think visually they would associate with. Look at that. Maybe we do it like that. Unbreaking. So unbreaking, we got feather falling, we got projectile protection, blast protection, just regular protection, fire protection is taken care of. We're just going to run through these. We do not have smite. We have sharpness. We do not have knockback. Slime block is kind of what I'm thinking on that one. Looting and fortune, still don't have anything for. Bane of arthropods, fire aspect. We've got all those. So first floor's pretty solid, especially now that we have unbreaking taken care of. Depth strider has the boots. Thorns, we got the rose bush, of course. Aqua affinity, nothing yet. Lure, I went ahead and just renamed the name tag Lure, which is kind of funny because if I were to, it wouldn't let me put that in there. I had to shift click or something weird on it because I think it was thinking that I wanted to name the picture frame Lure. Respiration, luck of the sea, taken care of. Silk Touch, I love that. Flame, I think I'm just going to have to go with the Flame again off of a Blaze Rod. Power and Punch, not taken care of. Infinity, that's the one that's really like, I feel like this one is obvious. I just haven't thought of anything yet. And then, of course, Efficiency. Infinity, I thought maybe using like a bottle of XP. I don't know why. I just think it'd look cool. So again, those are the ones that are open. Those are the ones that are open. I know it's going to take me forever to dig all this out, but I just wanted to kind of show you what this is going to look like from a distance. And I'm going to try to do something to make this... It's going to involve water, so there's going to be blue. But from here, let's zoom in. Again, this is all going to be gone. All that's going to be gone down to this level here. So it's a lot of stuff that we're going to do. And I think it's going to be really cool that the sort of quote-unquote bridges are going to stay there. I think it's just something that Endton needs. Because as much as I love how massive this is, it does get a little repetitive with the blocking. So I kind of wanted to do something like this. Definitely sticks out. Like all these big buildings stick out in their own special ways. And I just wanted to do something that was just as unique as everything else that involved water. Of course, there's water over there. But the plots are taken that I would have used to kind of pull the water in there. So I've got a few ideas on how to involve the water naturally. If those don't work, we'll just go another route, which is totally fine. So yeah, also went around and put these markers in. So basically red means that it's been claimed, green means it's good. So I think actually all of this, not all of these are taken, I'm pretty sure, on this level now. Pretty sure the second level, every plot is taken. We've got quite a few over there. And then up here we have, I think there's like 13 total, I think is what I counted. Oh, I'm hearing a zombie somewhere. That's not good. Still getting a few zomberts coming in. But yeah, so like this one's not taken, that one's not taken. But like since these two were taken, I couldn't use them. Oh, one thing else I wanted to show you real quick, since we're kind of early in the video, because I know I'm going to go away and do some digging and then come back with either something advanced on this or something else completely. I might end up going back here and working a little bit. Got another idea for a build, but it involves pretty much like the whole thing, and so I think that's going to have to be by committee. Wait, did I put a... This one is unclaimed. Interesting. Did Mavis move? Someday a Mavis. Mavis moved hers because she was right next to me. Interesting. So this one is unclaimed. Oh, they were smart. They put the red clay there. So yeah, I put the red clay in things so that they could replace them. Oh, Mavis, you're so smart. So this is her flower pot here. So I think flower plot. Pot. So she moved over. Interesting. Interesting. And I thought maybe these were taken, but maybe they aren't. Oh, see the spider over there? He's dancing. Dancing, dancing, dancing. He's a spider machine. Jackson 5. All right. What was I talking about? Why did I come hopping back over here? I don't really know. I wanted to do something. Why did I come back over here? I wanted to show you something, I thought. Or I wanted to do something. I don't know. Oh, I wanted to look at the map. That's what it was. To show you kind of where my build's going to be. I updated some of the map, not all of it. So here you can kind of see it. So see how this one is smaller? It's weird how the slime is, because it's not in my view. So these plots right here are like wider. I'm pretty sure they're all the same sort of depth. But this one's wider. Of course, Deca's right there. So I think we'll have something kind of fun here, interactive for everyone. And then a majority of this is going to be water-based. So again, here's the path that's going to go over, and then we're going to do some stuff here. So there'll be a good chunk of water here. This is where the natural water is, but these plots are all taken. So ideally, I would have wanted this one, and then this one. But again, it's not a big deal. It's not a problem. I think these are Bunsey's farms. I could have done this one, and then this one, but again, they're all taken, which is fine. Everyone's claimed their stuff. So I found these three, and we're going to do it. I kind of threw it out there and said, hey, I got a build that's not going to affect anybody else's plots, but it's going to be kind of changing the look of Endton. And nobody objected, as far as I could tell. And Josh, as sort of the guy in charge overall, said he was cool with it. So I'm just going with it. So again, these are the three plots we're messing with, and I'm going to go jack around with those with my pickaxe, not silk stockings. I'm going to retire this poor thing. Oh man, it's such a good pick. It's real fast too, efficiency 5. But anyways, I'm going to go mess with that, and I'll be right back. Hearing a baby zombie somewhere. It's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. But hey, it is what it is. So we got some cyan stained clay. Look what I did. Look what I did. Let's go down this way. Whee! Normally you're just supposed to go like this. Doing, and then ka-tow. Not really like that, but eh. So here we go. What do you guys think? This is all dug out. It actually took me not as long as I thought it would be. It's the finessing that kind of got it all done. And look, I'm using the cyan stained clay to make it look like there's shadows. Pretty cool, huh? I think that is the most convincing right there. That definitely makes it look like it has a lot more shadows. So again, walkway still preserved. And yeah, this I fought with for a long, long time. I knew automatically that I knew this would be that, and then this one would be there. I just didn't know what to do with the middle. And then I've really, really fought with the outsides here. So this kind of matches, which it didn't for a long, long time. And this one isn't too bad, but it's when we get back here. See how convincing that is? Like that would cast a shadow like that. I like it so much. I really had to fight where these were. So these are just andesite blocks that go up. Of course, we've got these. Oops, we got these stone caps, which these need to be replaced. And I don't have any. Not on me at the moment. So we'll replace those. Did I do it up there? That's the big question. I don't think I did, so we'll have to probably fix those as well. But I think this one was the biggest one that just really throws me off my symmetry, because here we've got 2 blocks, then 1, then 2. By the way, I put this dirt here, but kind of figured out that if we were to get rid of like the water. So basically what I'm doing is I'm creating a man-made waterfall. I guess I'm going to let the cat out of the bag so you can kind of imagine this. So it'll be cascading from this here. So basically taking up this whole area. This is actually a natural, I guess you could see it here because I forgot. Oh, there's a lot of evil stuff. That creeper was on fire. There's a natural canyon there. I'll go ahead and just put that there. So I covered this up with dirt, so in case I fell, I didn't fall like all the. I still could potentially fall to my doom. And you know what? Now that I think about it, let's go ahead and do this just in case I do fall. My stuff doesn't burn up potentially as much as it could, because you know how things bounce and catch on fire. Yeah, we'll do that. I still plan on keeping that. That's actually a natural part of this whole system here. So I got to figure that out. But basically, water's going to be coming down here, boosh, and then this is going to be like I don't know, something fun. Something fun. I thought about maybe doing like different. So like we have this one, and then we have like another one, which I might do. Kind of stay away from this a little bit. So we may, branch it out to where it like falls and then it hits to about right here, and then that comes to about right here. Then it comes out to like this kind of lagoon area. I don't know if lagoon is the right word. But now that we're over here, we might as well get some of those. So I've been filling up all these chests with all sorts of goodies. These are all full of cobblestone, except for this one. I completely emptied that one out, obviously. We'll probably need to do that. I'm actually expecting my apartment maintenance guys to show up any minute now, so if I have to go, that's probably why. I've been waiting for them to get here all day. And of course, they're like, here's the 3 days we may show up. It's kind of like the cable company, right? So I've been kind of keeping my eye on the outside to see if their trucks are pulled up, because we live in kind of like these townhomes. I haven't seen them yet, so we'll just keep doing this until we aren't, and then I'm going to go try to maybe record some other stuff. Let's see, what other stuff have I been doing? Well, lately, my wife picked out some baby furniture for the baby boy. Again, he's due in June. And it came the other day, and I lugged it all the way upstairs in the 2 boxes that it came in. So we got a bed and a dresser, very fancy bed and dresser. And so I decided to put those together as a little surprise for my wife. She was actually supposed to come home for lunch, and I was trying to get it done before lunch. I got the baby bed done, but I didn't quite get, yeah, we're not going to have enough for this. Didn't quite have enough time to get the dresser done. The dresser was complicated. I'm pretty handy, but I was still like, there's how many, like parts for this thing? Thing weighs like 120 pounds at least. Lug that box upstairs. That was fun. My wife was joking with me. She's like, because, she's pregnant, so she's gained a little bit of weight. She's like, you could definitely not carry me, Well, I was like, okay. Because, I used to be able to, like, pick her up and, kind of walk her through the threshold, as some romantic people might think. I was like, if I really need to, I could easily get you somewhere. But it's been fun so far. It's been pretty easy. I say that because I'm a guy and I'm not the one pregnant, but there have been very few complications with the pregnancy, so I appreciate that. We've been very lucky in that department, I guess. It's not really a department. So it was nice to be handy, get that room going. Her old office is becoming the baby's room, and she's moving her desk and stuff into the room in which I record, but she doesn't really use her office as much as I do, so shouldn't be a big problem. Shouldn't be a big problem at all. So you're using a lot more cyan clay than I thought we would, but it's my favorite. It's my favorite block. If you need to know JPT facts, cyan stained clay is my favorite block in the entire game of Minecraft. That's probably still not going to be enough. And we don't have any more. Shoot. I guess we have some here. I was cooking it earlier. I guess when this is done, we'll pop some more clay in the old furnace and lever be. So I'm recording this on April Fool's Day. I've seen a few things that have been kind of funny. Of course, I'm from Indiana, and I like the Indianapolis Colts. And they just published a thing that I thought was pretty entertaining, where they were like, how do you like our new uniforms? And they're all white uniforms. Like, the lettering is white. Everything is white, so you can't really see anything. I thought that was kind of funny. It's kind of, they were calling it white out. And the more I think about it, it sounds more racist than it is. So don't be offended. That's not what they're going for. I just thought it was kind of funny. All these subtle little April Fool's things have been kind of interesting. I saw something about Half-Life 3, which was just evil. Looks like, is it Think Geek? They've had a few interesting ones, like Mad Max style Power Wheels, which is pretty awesome when you think about it. Oh, we'll have enough here. Only problem is I have to dig down, and then I have to replace them as I go down. So it's been a bunch of this, because I've had to replace the outside walls, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, because I've been adding little details, and I really kind of wish all of Endton was built this way originally, so that somebody didn't have to go through and kind of tweak it. And I guess if it's bothering me, it might as well be me. So I may do that off camera just a lot when I get bored and I just want to play. Been catching up on Arrow Season 3, because I got done with Seasons 1 and 2 on Netflix, and I started The Flash right away, so I've been caught up with that. So yeah, see how that kind of adds a little shadow effect naturally? I like it. I think it's cool. It has a little bit of color. Oh yeah, so like all this stuff wasn't done. Like that wall up there was done because it was above grade, whereas this was not. So I've kind of added some cracked and some mossy I kind of have thought about maybe doing this all the way around, but I think maybe that would be taking away from how special these look. I don't know. I thought even maybe just putting these in there. But for now, I think I'll just stick with the stone. Of course, I've had to light this whole place up because otherwise all creatures of the night come after me. So I've done this all the way down. I haven't quite done this yet, so I need to do this. Need to figure out exactly what I'm doing with that. I think I might just keep it natural for the most part. I don't know. We'll figure that out. I've done this side. And so basically, the only one I really need to do is this side and a little bit of that side. I'm going to try to keep this as natural as possible and keep the bad guys out. But this actually doesn't seem as crazy as it did whenever I was first doing it. Like, to me, this is all very natural. This is all very normal. Whereas to you, you might be like, man, that's crazy. I like it. I think it adds this really cool feature. Of course, this will be sort of blue in the background. We'll have different tiers. It'll be interesting. I've been toying with the idea of maybe making it so that I can turn it on and off so that any kind of standing water goes away. So as you can see here, if you look down, that's a long way down. Not even, honestly, so we're on what, 65? 35, I think, is the bottom. So it's only a 30. There's no way that's only a 30 block drop. Maybe it is. You can do a lot with 30 blocks, I guess. Because I want to say that's 35 down there. This is 65. I guess we'll confirm it. So I've left a little bit of stuff here. And so the idea is to maybe build some like observatory stuff. So like you could go behind the falls. So you could actually come down through this way. I think that'd be kind of cool. I always thought it'd be kind of fun too to build kind of like a little thing out here. I've got some ideas for how I'm going to make the water work. But I know I wanted a little bit of a platform up here to where the water can start and then go wee down like this. So let's go down there. I haven't actually been using ender pearls that much. So yeah, 35. So that's only a 30-foot drop. Foot. That's the terms I'm going to need. 30 block drop. So from up there it looks really crazy, but from here it's not too bad. But yeah, that'd be kind of fun to make it so that you know, you could kind of start here and then like maybe like there's like a wooden pathway, kind of like Niagara Falls is the inspiration. So you'd walk over this way, and you'd have the water. Just imagine what the water sounds like. You could kind of like go like behind it, and then this might be all like glass, I think. And you'd be like, oh, this is crazy, because you see the creepers and stuff just like I did. It'd be low lit, and you'd be behind the falls, and then maybe you could like come in front of it. I don't know. Something fun. Maybe put somebody in a barrel, make them fall. Not many people have done that and survived. Some people have done it. Of course, they've died. But, of course, it will also add in the mossy kind of vines and stuff to make kind of it not so crazy. I don't know. This is the next project. Hope you guys like it, I guess is really what I'm going for here. I don't know. I don't even honestly know what the inspiration was outside of like falling water. Oh, that was weird. I say falling water and it starts raining. Do I control the weather? So, I don't know. I may do a little bit something special too with these bridges. I did swap out some of the blocks on it just to make it work better. Deca is really the only person that I'm kind of encroaching on right now, and the reason why I say that is that like this here, so I may just add a railing just so they don't freak out or anything. So yeah, I added these stairs here. They were originally blocks like this, and of course it's always been this on the edge here. You can kind of see that over there. Like here, that's just solid blocks, whereas these are not, obviously. So I wanted to make these two match. And I'll probably put some sort of rail system through here. I've always thought it would be kind of nice to have a rail system all around Endton, which is still something I think needs to be by committee, not just by me getting bored and getting a lot of glass and sand. But I definitely want to do it through here, so I'm going to consider this a part of my build and as a part of a safety kind of thing. especially up here. You don't want to fall 30 blocks. That would just not be a good day. That would not be a good day. So I think that's going to do it. I think it's kind of the short and sweet of it. This is taking me a little bit of time, but I've been doing some stuff off camera. Kind of keep myself occupado. I need to go up there, though, because I need to switch out those blocks underneath there. Which doesn't really help with the illusion, does it? Now that I think about it. Makes me wonder if I need to go up there and switch those out. I may do that. Because you know what, let's just drop, but I think we have enough blocks to make this work. I thought it'd stop raining for a second. Well, it did under here. There we go. Sometimes you do a little too much. I'll just put this back there. Aha. Although that is... Wait, what? Oh, I did have ender pearls left. Don't want to get rid of the hardened clay, do we? That's valuable. We have cobblestone. Should have enough of that. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah. I think that'll help with the illusion. Yeah. So, like I was trying to say, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Minecraft on the Groundfox server. Hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. I have. And until next time, this is JPJ. Go play your games, and I'll be seeing you.